The galaxy's cold silence had never bothered Dr. Leora Venn, chief xenobiologist of the Deep Space Research Vessel. She always believed that the universe wasn't empty, only patient, waiting, watching. She never expected that patience to end with the discovery of a severed alien head. The mission started like any other routine exploration: atmospheric sampling, geological surveys. The planet, catalogued as RX-7 Savanorian, was a barren rock, drifting too close to a dying blue giant. Its surface was cracked, winds shrieking like tortured metal across endless plains. Nothing should have lived there, but something had died, and something remained. The crew deployed a mobile lab 5 kilometers north of their landing site. The air was toxic, the soil sterile, the temperature brutal. Yet a strange energy reading persisted from a canyon hidden beneath layers of unstable rock. Unregistered life signatures, Captain Rourke reported. Weak, but consistent. Leora frowned. There shouldn't be anything alive on this world. No atmosphere to support organics. Rourke smirked. Good thing we're not here to study humans. The team descended into the canyon, suits illuminated by pale blue visors. What they found was unnatural. A dark stone structure protruded from the canyon floor, carved with fractal spirals that hurt to look at for too long. Petit's center, partially embedded in mineral crust, lay ahead, twice human size. Skin like dark obsidian stretched thin over ridged bone. Eyes sewn shut by metallic threads. The mouth frozen in a half-open whisper. Leora approached it slowly. It's perfectly preserved. Or perfectly dead, muttered Yates, the ship's engineer. Then the head pulsated, a faint ripple under its skin like something still moved inside. Did you see that? Yates whispered. No organism can survive thousands of years, Leora said, steadying her voice. It's a neuroreactive decomposition response, nothing more. But even she didn't believe it. They sealed the alien head inside 3 reinforced cryocontainment layers. As the shuttle ascended, everyone felt it a presence, like someone watching them, breathing behind them. Whispers pressed against the edges of their minds but vanished when they tried to focus. Leora brushed it off as psychological stress until they returned to Solus 4. The lights flickered the moment the alien head crossed the airlock. The ship's AI stuttered, repeating corrupted fragments of its own welcome protocol. Diagnostic error. Organic contamination. Captain Rourke silenced the alarms. Glitch. Nothing more. But when the head was placed into the lab, the temperature in the entire ship dropped by 4 degrees in under 20 seconds. No one said anything, but everyone felt dread. Leora began preliminary scans: tissue density, neural mapping, molecular structure. Everything was wrong. The alien cells weren't decaying. They were migrating, shifting as if rearranging themselves, almost like nanotech fused with biological matter. At 3:13 ship time, the alien head's eyes twitched beneath their metallic stitches. Suddenly the monitor lit up with neural activity. High. Strong. Intelligent. Impossible. Then the speakers hissed, a voice not external. But inside her skull whispered, "Release me." Leora stumbled back, her heartbeat thundering. She replayed the audio logs. Nothing had been recorded. The sound existed only in her mind. She didn't tell the captain. On day 2, Yates complained of migraines. He said he kept hearing breathing from inside the storage bay. On day 3, pilot Aria Wells had a nosebleed that wouldn't stop. She fainted during navigation calibration. On day 4, the ship's botanist began sleepwalking straight to the lab where the alien head was stored. He pressed his forehead against the containment glass and whispered something no human should know. "It remembers us." Leora ran every medical test possible, but internal scans returned normally. Said for one thing, a strange neural frequency appeared within every crew member, a sound wave pattern that matched the alien head exactly. They were infected. Connected. During the 5th night, the ship plunged into darkness. Emergency lights flickered as gravity stabilizers groaned. Leora rushed to the lab. The alien head floated suspended by an invisible force. The metallic sutures on its eyelids snapped one by one like screaming wires. And then, slowly, terribly, the eyes opened. They were black, not empty infinite. Swirling fractal galaxies, collapsing inward, like a star consuming itself. Every crew member collapsed as a psychic shockwave hit the ship. Leora's vision blurred. Images flashed into her mind. A civilization of towering beings, a hive-mind intelligence spanning star systems. Experiments on countless species, harvesting and assimilating. The alien head, once part of a vast biological network, now severed and hungry. When she regained consciousness, alarms blared warning. Pathogen breach in medical bay. Yates was the first body she found. But he wasn't dead. His eyes were black. Veins glowed with pulsing blue light. His jaw unhinged as he whispered, "It speaks through me." He lunged. The infection spread. It wasn't a virus or parasite whose information. A living signal rewriting neural pathways, turning the crew into extensions of the alien. Aria Wells attacked. Captain Rohr, the botanist, tore his own suit open, accelerating the spread. One by one, the crew fell. Their minds overwritten, not erased, but merged with the alien consciousness. Leora barricaded herself in the engine room, trembling. "I'm not letting you in," she whispered. The voice answered anyway. "Leora, I'm already here." She clutched her head, sobbing. "What are you?" "We are the continuum. Your minds will restore our network. Your bodies will rebuild our form. You found the head, but it was the head that found you." Desperate, Leora hacked into the ship's logs and found something horrific. The alien head wasn't a relic, it was a beacon, a biological signal tower designed to infect and call the rest of its kind. Area 77 wasn't its tomb, it was its waiting platform. Its transmission cycle had already begun. Coordinates were sent. They weren't the first to find it. Hundreds of derelict stations across star systems had gone silent, biological traces missing. Crews unaccounted for. The continuum had been expanding for centuries, and she had helped awaken it. She forced herself toward the bridge. She had to trigger the self-destruct before Solasor became a carrier. Captain Rourke stood at the entrance, but not as himself. His body convulsed, veins glowing, eyes burning with cosmic black. "Leora," he said, voice layered with thousands of echoes. "Join us." "I won't," she whispered, raising a plasma cutter. "You already have," he said. Her limbs trembled. Blue light pulsed under her skin. The infection was taking her. Rourke stepped closer. The alien head floated behind him like a dark sun. "Your mind is strong," the voice said. "You will be our anchor." She crawled to the command console and began entering the self-destruct code. "Self-destruct sequence online," the AI announced. The alien head screamed psychically. Blood dripped from her nose. "Stop," it commanded. "We can show you the universe. We can make you infinite." Tears streamed down her face. "I choose humanity," she whispered, pressing the final key. Explosion. Alarms thundered. The ship shook violently. The infected crew shrieked. The alien head twisted in fury. Then everything went white. Leora felt nothing, heard nothing, only silenced, then darkness, then a heartbeat not hers. Far across the galaxy, something ancient stirred. The alien head's last transmission pulsed through the stars. Dozens, maybe. Hundreds of identical signals responded. Awakening. Searching. Calling. Humanity had not destroyed the threat. It had triggered it. And somewhere in the debris field of Solasor, a single shard of obsidian flesh floated quietly, pulsing with life, waiting for the next curious soul to find it.